Hello everyone, welcome to Math Lala. Hope so you all have watched my previous videos. I have completed the full topic fractions. So let's move to another topic. We are going to learn about converting recurring decimal. We are going to learn about converting recurring decimal to fractions. Now, what does recurring mean? After the decimal, which number keeps repeating? I have covered the topic of recurring as to how to identify its recurring in the previous videos. So you can check those videos. Now, your recurring means what? For an example, if I'm giving you 0.3 recurring. Now, what does this mean? The number 3 is repeating after decimal. That means recurring. Now, when you want to convert this into fraction, the very first step is you multiply with the multiples of 10. So, here the one number is repeating, so you will multiply by 10. Now, if the two numbers are repeating after the decimal, you will multiply by 100. If three numbers are repeating after decimal, you will multiply by 1000. So your first step we will take, let x be equals to 0.3 recurring. Now here the number 1 is repeating, so you will multiply by multiplying 10 on both sides. So it will be 10x, which is equals to 10 into 0.3 recurring. Now in the multiplication with the multiple of 10, your wing moves right side. So basically your decimal is moving right side. I have covered this concept too in the previous video. You can check those videos. So here I am moving the decimal to right. So what will happen over here? Now if it is 10 into 0.333, recurring means what? 3 is repeating. So here your decimal is moving right. So it will be what? 3.3 recurring because the 3 is repeating. So mark this as 1 and 2. So here we will subtract these 2 and 1. So we will write here 10x minus x, which is equal to, what is 10x equal to? 3.3 recurring. So we will write 3.333 and then 3 dots. That means it's so on. And what is x? 0 will come below this 3, below units place. After it decimal, then again 3, 3, 3 and so on. Now here we will be subtracting. What is 10x minus x? It will be 9x, which is equal to 3 minus 0 will be 3 and this will be what? 0. So basically it is 9x, which is equal to 3. Now we have to find the value of x. So here the x will be what? 3 upon 9, which is equal to 1 upon 3. We reduce it to the lowest form. So 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9. Now here we have converted 0.3 recurring to fraction, which is 1 upon 3. Now let's take another example. So another example is 1.2 and 5, 6 are recurring. So basically only 5, 6 is repeating. So here it means 1.2, 5, 6, 5, 6 and so on. So on is given only with 3 dots. So the very first step is you will write xb equals to 1.2, 5, 6, 5, 6 and so on. Now here how many numbers are repeating? 5, 6, 5, 6. So two numbers are repeating. So you will multiply by 100 on both sides. So now here what will this be? 100x, which is equals to 100 into 1 0.25656 and so on. Now your into 100 means you move the decimal right how many times? 2 times. Because here it's 100. So here it's 1, 2. So it will be 125.6565 and so on. So here this is 1 and this is 2. You will subtract both of them. So 100x minus x, which is equal to, what is 100x? 125.6565 and so on. And what is x? 1.2565 and so on. Now here, why did I write 1 below 5? Because 1 is at units place here. So even 5 is at units place here. So I will place the like place values below each other. Below decimal, I will place decimal. Now what is 100x minus x? 99x, which is equal to, now here you know 5 minus 5 is 0. 6 minus 6 is 0. 5 minus 5 is 0. 6 minus 2 is 4. 5 minus 1 is 4. Then comes 2 and 1. So here basically what do you have? 99x, which is equals to 124.4. These zeros after decimal doesn't have any value. So what is this? X is equals to 124.4 upon 99. Now we have to convert it into fractions. So there shouldn't be any decimal in between. So you will say there is numerator and denominator, right? But you have to remove the decimal. So for this also, as to how you're supposed to remove the decimal, I have covered it in the previous video. You can watch it. So here 1244 upon 99. I removed the decimal. But after the decimal, there's only one number. So that means you will multiply by 10 in the denominator. Why? Because the decimal is in the numerator. So you multiply by the multiples of 10 in the denominator. Now here this becomes 1244 upon 990. You will reduce this to the lowest form. Both of them goes in which table? Yes, it goes in the table of 2. So 2 6 are 12, 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4. Then 2 4s are 8, 1 gets carried over. 2 9s are 18, 1 gets carried over. 2 5s are 10. So here can you reduce 622 and 495 any further? Yes, no. So here we will keep this as it is. So what's the answer? 622 upon 495. And what was the recurring one? It was 1.256 recurring. So we converted this into fraction, which is 622 upon 495. Now remember one thing in the step 1. What is it? When one number is repeating continuously, that is recurring after decimal, you multiply by 10. If two numbers are repeating continuously after decimal, you will multiply by 100. Then you will subtract that multiplication part with the original, and whatever answer you get with x, you find the fraction. Hope so you all enjoyed this video and you understood it. Stay tuned for the future videos. Thank you.